We represent a government of juvenile delinquents.
The only thing I do recognize right now is a political fiasco here.
And if the big shots in Washington don't do like we vote, we don't vote for them, by golly, no more.
The Brock Lawley Program.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Brock Lawley Program. My name is Brock Lawley. I am your fearless host, and I just got done watching the brand new propaganda video from the Democrats, Rock the Vote with Little John. What? Okay! It's the same playbook, page for page. Manipulate, divide, hit on all the emotions, feelings over substance, race, class, gender. Slice up the constituency, turn them all against each other, emote, emote, emote. I'm going to play you the highlight reel. You're going to have to choke this down. I'm going to play you little snippets of this thing. And then I'm going to play for you Brock Lawley's version of Rock the Vote. All right, let's check it out.
I'm EJ, and I'm turning out for marriage equality.
And I'm turning out for reproductive rights.
I'm turning out for women's rights.
I'm turning out for global warming.
I'm Gabriel, and I'm turning out for racial equality.
Hi, I'm Fred. I'm turning out because
leftism.
I want to impress my friends. That's the only reason to ever do anything.
That, is the only reason to do anything. I don't have any idea what you people are talking about, and your fashion is all wrong. But if Little John says it's cool, I'm marching off the cliff. Now I'm in Louise. Right off the cliff, pedal to the metal toward my own personal doom. Debt, check. Food prices up, check. Foreign policy a mess, check. Ebola, check. But I don't care, because Little John told me to rock the vote. Stuff is just classic, right? Bottom feeder, lowest common denominator, no respect for the constituency. But this is what it's come to for them. This is what it's come to. In fact, I read an article recently. Now the Democrats are out there cracking the Kunta Kinte whip on the leftist plantation with the African Americans, who they previously had abandoned because they thought they had women in the bag. But they screwed up Ebola in foreign policy, ISIS slapping off heads. Women aren't feeling safe nowadays, so they're back on the inner city. Have you ever been to an American inner city, by the way? It looks like somebody hit it with a bomb. 100 years of straight Democratic policy, but they're still cracking that whip on the Democratic plantation over the backs of the poor minorities and blacks in this country, selling them 12 more years a slave or something like that. So that's the state of things. But now I'm going to show you Brock Lawley's version of Rock the Vote. Can I get them hands up, state of slaves? Come on, here we go. My name is Brock, and I'm turning out for, wait for it, the U.S. Constitution. I'm turning out for an unmanipulated, unstate-controlled internet. I'm turning out for an unweaponized and defanged IRS so it can't turn against political opposition. I'm turning out for actual free speech for every single citizen in the country. Not just speech that the political correct police and the social engineering fascists happen to like. I'm turning out for freedom of conscience and freedom of religion. I'm turning out for MLK's actual dream. A country that puts character in front of the color of your skin. Rather than a nation that calls everything that moves racist for political expediency. I'm turning out for constitutional adherence, respect, and restriction on our federal government by way of their governance, defense, infrastructure, rule of law, period.
This has been a Brock Lawley production. Visit courageculture.net. Find us on Facebook and Twitter.